Torpor, welcome on in. And congratulations on being officially the fastest thing alive. Coming first in the chat for this stream. I hope you're doing well today. Sorry, I'm a little bit late starting. Had some technical issues that had to be dealt with before I could start the stream. Hello, Mum. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. And I've just realised that I have not taken my meds because I have spent the entire day on the couch with the dog.
Hey, pal. Remember to take your meds.
So let's get that out of the way before we really get started, shall we? Well, now's a perfect time to go take 'em then, ma'am. Hello, Tidders. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Just realised I haven't medicated yet, so I'm just going to sort my meds out and then we'll get on with the stream. If I can find the correct blister pack, that is. There we go. Just got into bed. Oh no, ma'am. Hello, Rocket. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. And that is me medicated. I'm barely awake. Oh, bless you. I know that feeling. May have had a little nap before the stream. Not intentionally. I was watching some YouTube documentaries and Porthos was like snuggled into me. I was laying on my side on the couch and Porthos had snuggled into me and pressed his back up against me and gone to sleep. And it was just really cozy and comfy and I fell asleep. I don't want to be to blame for you not taking your meds, ma'am. Please do take your meds. So, we're back at it with some more Sherlock Holmes The Awakened today. Let's see what we've got to do. Because, I'll be honest, I've slept since then. Not very much, but I have slept. So I barely remember. It's probably going to be another kind of sleepy one today. I tend to find if I don't do enough during the day on a Saturday, Okay, Mum. Yeah, if I don't do enough during the day on the Saturday, then I'm just super sort of low power during the stream, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like, I have to get the Goldilocks amount of activity in on a Saturday to have lots of energy for a Saturday night stream. Okay, Lucy said to look for her on the boat, Nymph of Louisiana, room 6. She would prepare a suit. We already did that. Lucy said that Champagne knows everything about New Orleans. Champagne lives and works in the Fisherman's Quarter behind the Creole Quarter. So we're at the Fisherman's Quarter. Wow, collapsing that did so much. It didn't even get rid of an entire line. I know that feeling though. Recently the level of activity I need to aim for seems to be less than nothing. Oof, yeah, I've been there before, Tidders. Fish! Hey folks, how can we tell if we're in the Fisherman's Quarter or not? I think I need to keep that bit of information pinned so we can ask people about champagne, but it's taking up so much of the screen. Is today's fish trout a la creme? I think it might be. I hear a Borka. Where is Borka? Hey, two Borkas.
Tocqueville? Lafayette! Hush now. No offense, Cher. Them two don't take kindly to gents. Especially foreigners. How can champagne help you? Trip to the bayou?
Don't need to ask
Feeding
people
a
about
huge
her.
crocodile?
Some other time, perhaps. Word has it, you know everything.
I want
that goes
Holmes's
on around these
waistcoat.
parts.
Maybe. Maybe not. What you want to know?
The bank in town recently purchased a valuable collection of gemstones from a wealthy
Isn't
man.
it just?
What do you know of it?
Cher, I hear everything. This time I tell you for free. Next time, you pay.
Oh, that's
Thank you.
good. I may have got my
Maybe
best friend's bank account
1,
emptied by
2
making him
weeks ago,
impersonate somebody that owed
Rich
everyone
man's
money.
butler sold him some black opals.
And this rich man is?
Don't know his name, only that he from the French Quarter. Folk back in town could take you there. That's all I know. You need a boat? I hire 'em out for dollars. Or a bottle of you-know-what.
Thank you for the offer and the help.
I think you're Lafayette. Hey, Tabby, welcome, and I hope you're doing well today. But either way, whichever one of you is which, you're both beautiful, and I wish I could pet you, but this game doesn't let me pet you. Then again, you would probably take my fingers off because you don't like men. Which is fine. I am the appropriate level of sleepy for a late night stream, Tabby. But other than that, I'm doing good, thank you. Okay, so we shouldn't need that piece of information pinned anymore. Can I unpin it without going into my menu? Don't think I can. Oh, I bet that's got the name on. Jewel Seller A. It's either going to be Armitage or Arniston. Someone who lives in the French Quarter, so it's E. Arniston is our jewel seller. Can almost guarantee it. Love the implication on this screen that Holmes has but a single neuron. Yes. This is the neuron that him and Watson share. Oh, for anyone that remembers me calling Watson James instead of John last week, I figured out why that is. And this is a very me reason to have misnamed somebody. So, in Disney's Basil the Great Mouse Detective, the Dr. Watson mouse is called James Dawson. So my brain was like, yes, we're playing Basil the Great Mouse Detective now, and his name is James, not John. But there are some things that are just, you know, very deeply programmed into my brain. James Dawson outfit for Watson, please, Frogwares. Yes, Frogwares, if you're hearing this, give us Basil the Great Mouse Detective costumes for the next Sherlock game. Basil the Great Mouse Detective is great. I need to rewatch it. Same. Like, if nothing else, Vincent Price as Moriarty? Fuck yeah. Because that, I know he's called Rattigan, but he's Moriarty, come on. There is no greater piece of music in cinema than World's Greatest Criminal Mind as performed by the one, the only Vincent Price. What a fucking legend. And such a nice guy playing such an evil character. Thank you for not shaming me for Disneying all over this Cthulhu adventure. Okay, so where would... Okay. I don't think we have the third bit of information we need unless... Oh no, Champagne says it's a rich man from the French Quarter, so that is actually what we need. So I think these three might do it. Yes! First try. I engaged my one neuron to make Holmes's one neuron work properly. Nice guys make the best villains. See also Brent Spiner. Yes, yes. There's a really cute video of Vincent Price and... Come on, brain. What's his name? Wasn't Bela Lugosi. It was... Oh, I can't remember his name now. Boris Karloff. Performing a musical number together about how they are spooky friends. And I just adore that song so much. Like, I'm gonna have to... I'm just saying, you're on to a winner. Oh, fuck's sake, mother. Most likely the jewel seller who stands behind the A in the telegram from the Edelweiss Institute is E. Arniston from the French Quarter. The big brain am winning again. A is for E. Arniston from the French Quarter. Wow, that's the worst version of the alphabet song I've ever heard. Okay, so Creole Quarter, Chinatown, Harbour West. West. Is this the French Quarter? It must be. Right?
Are you able to help me?
I'm bone tired, but yes, I'll help you.
Aww. Passerby suggest using a cab near the Harbour Master building to travel to the French Quarter. Okay, we're not in the French Quarter. On the plus side, there's a cab right here. E. Arniston, presumably with the middle names I, O, and U for his alter ego as Vowel Man. Bravo. Carol Vorderman's nemesis. Speaking of Vincent Price. What a good laugh that man had. What a good laugh. Okay, I have another... This is a thing I love about Vincent Price thought. because apparently that's what my commentary for the stream is turning into. Don't remember her being that cackly. No, me either. There's an interview with Vincent Price from when he was in Edward Scissorhands, talking about how he really liked his character because he made basically a puppet, made Edward Scissorhands, with a heart-shaped cookie for a heart. He has the heart of a cookie, and I cannot get the sound of Vincent Price saying the heart of a cookie out of my head. It just lives there rent-free. It's just so cute, and like the joy in his voice and the smile on his face as he said it. Just such a wholesome man. A wholesome, creepy man. I adore him. You cannot return after leaving. Be sure to finish everything.
Go take your fucking meds.
Hello, Taco. Welcome in. Thank you for the reminder. I had forgotten to take my meds before the stream started, but I did take them when I started the stream, so I'm all good on that front. I hope you're doing well today. Thank you for the hydrate as well. I was not expecting my own voice then. Yeah, it gets you like that, doesn't it? Like, on Steen's channel, sometimes people will use the "I'm not a big fan of you" command, and then I hear my own voice and I'm just like, nah. Playing Sherlock Holmes games? Yeah. Been playing this one for a little while, sort of on and off on the Saturday night streams. I should probably play the rest of the Sherlock Holmes games on stream at some point.
Got a spot in mind.
I played a lot of them many moons ago, pre-streaming. That's chapter 4 done. Oh, what's happening tomorrow, Taco? This is indeed the remake, yes. Frogwares very kindly gave me a code for it so that I could play it for free. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the Frogwares Sherlock Holmes games, despite their delightful jankiness.
Cordona does sound rather magical. Do you think you shall ever return?
I don't know. That place was home to some of my greatest memories and some of my lowest moments.
Jankiness is fine as long as it's fun to play. Exactly. And one of the most delightful things about some of the earlier Frogware Sherlock Holmes games is that they are janky in the best way because they do weird shit because they're janky, and it's just sort of fun to watch. Like, Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper has become somewhat of a meme in that regard, which I didn't find out until long after I'd played it for the first time. I was just sort of like, oh, people rip the shit out of this because it's janky. I love this game. But I don't remember it being janky, probably because I was playing it on a machine that it was designed for. Oh, that sounds lovely, Taco. Well, you definitely need to get plenty of rest then. You're going to be driving in shifts. It unpinned my evidence because we started a new chapter, which is a little rude. Just a little rude. Oh, actually, I can probably go talk to those people now that I've got that pinned again. Save us wandering around aimlessly.
Could you help me?
My dear fella, you're talking to the right man.
Huzzah! Locals say that Mr. Arneson's mansion has a large gate adorned with bisons, okay? We are bison hunting, everybody. No bisons on that. Be very quiet. I'm hunting bison. A soup con of rudeness. Well, that doesn't look very bison-y either. I'm gonna go this way first, but I think we need to go that way. Was Soupcon's a failed Transformers spin-off? Ah, Susan? No, Soupon? Nope, nope. Nope. No idea. No idea. What even is it? It's a French word. We've got that bit. I have no idea what it means. Large gate adorned with bisons? Not quite what I was expecting. But they're definitely bison, right? Very small quantity of something. Ah, a little bit of rudeness. Bisonoids, at least. There's a phrase I never thought I'd hear. Or say, for that matter. I can't interact with these doors, so maybe this is the back gate? Yeah, this is the back gate.
Lord,
There's
help
the
me.
fancy-looking front gate. Oh, hello, love. What's up?
Excuse me, miss. Are you all right? What is your name?
Eula, sir.
Waiting for someone, Eula?
Yes, sir. My brother Davy. He works for Mr. Arneson in that mansion yonder. Been 5 days now since I last heard from him.
Come now, why all the tears?
Something happened to Davy. I feel it in my bones.
Do you think he may have left the premises?
No, sir. Davy, he ain't like you and me. He's smart in some ways, but he can't talk. Not a word. He's pure and kind.
Fear not. We will look for your brother. One presumes this gate is locked. Is there any other way inside?
There's another entrance through the stables you could try. That's where I meet Davy normally, but I couldn't get in. See, I couldn't find the key. It wasn't in its usual spot. Please hurry, sir. Find
I will
him
say the
for
modern
me.
Holmes and Watson don't do it for me. I prefer the old style. When you say the old style, what old style are you referring to? Because there's quite a few. Crimes and Punishment style. Right, I get you. Okay. I've got to admit, the first time I saw Holmes in the remaster of The Awakened, I thought he looked like, was it Brendan Urie from Panic at the Disco? Can anybody else see that? I mean, he's got a bit of a shadow going on at the minute, which is taken away from it a bit. But when he's actually clean-shaven and stuff, he looks like Brendan Urie to me. But like mid-panic Brendan Urie, not current Brendan Urie. Thanks, you've ruined him for me. And I chimed in with elementary, dear Watson.
No way in.
Well, that's bullshit. We know there's a way in. Ta-da! Q, was it for this? Yeah. Strong. Locked from the inside. I haven't thought of Panic at the Disco since like 2006, so I probably can't contribute. Yeah, you can still contribute. Like, if you can remember Panic when it from 2006, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like the lead singer. Okay, so we got a woobly there. Are there other wooblies nearby? We're going on a bacteriophage hunt now. Hans? Hans, do you have any evidence for us? No evidence on the Hans. The estate seems to go off round the left side as well, so...
Please, Lord, protect my brother.
Okay, she's not going to help us. Though that might be because I've got the evidence pinned still. We'll have a look in a minute. I'm going to see if I can find a way in first. Or, like, more clues as to how we could possibly get in. That's somebody else's property. Okay. We've gone too far. We shall head back. I mean, personally, I'd jump through the hedge. Though it looks like there's a fence in the hedge, so climb over the fence and jump through the hedge. Kerry Shell also sat better, in my opinion. I don't know what it was. He sounded like what I'd imagine Holmes to sound like. Yeah, that's fair. Like, I think, especially with a character like Sherlock Holmes, there's a lot of bias that everybody will have, depending on what their... Hedge is built in ladder, though. That's why hedge over fence isn't a good idea. Yeah, exactly. Unless you make the fence underneath spiky, but then you're just a dick. Agreed. Yeah. A character as well recognised. I shall not ask about your scars, but I shall now infer mentally about the scars. We all started somewhere with Sherlock Holmes. Like, obviously my first experience of Sherlock Holmes was Basil the Great Mouse Detective, and then Basil Rathbone as Sherlock Holmes, so I have a preference for that representation of Holmes. Some people, and I'm crumbling to dust just thinking about it, some people's first experience of Sherlock Holmes will have been Robert Downey Jr., who did a very good job as Sherlock Holmes, in my opinion. But yeah, so it's perfectly understandable for you to have biases about how Sherlock should look and sound. He's such a pervasive character. He's a household name globally speaking at this point. But I think Basil Rathbone too, yeah. Mine was Peter Cushing. Yeah, exactly. I mean, yours would be different to mine, Mum. You're older than me. You're my mother. You kind of have to be older than me. That's how that works. My first one was Cumberbatch. Oh no, I feel ancient now. See, I have my problems with Sherlock, the TV series. But Benedict Cumberbatch was a very good Sherlock Holmes. And it is a genuine pity, in my opinion, that is the Sherlock Holmes he ended up being, rather than
along with all our clothes, books,
somebody else's Sherlock Holmes, shall we say. Too many incidental representations of them to think of that must have had an impression too. Exactly. It's one of those things where you're always going to be slightly biased. I think Sherlock Holmes and... Sorry, I had another example of a franchise that is similarly well-trodden. I mean, I suppose you could argue very similarly about Agatha Christie stuff. Miss Marple, for example. There's been a bunch of different Miss Marples, but everyone's got their favourite. Watson kind of just looks like some 1980s Florida police officer a little bit. A little bit. That was the last tissue in my tissue box. I need to get a new tissue box. Oh, bugger. I wonder if I can, in the settings somewhere, lock my mouse into this screen. Video, maybe? If it's going to be anywhere, I guess this is my last ditch attempt. No, it's not here either. No. Oh, actually. Video. Let's see if that fixes the problem. Did it actually? It did. There we go. My mouse is tethered into the game now, so I won't accidentally click out of it. Okay, do we have any more squigglies that are just going to randomly appear over here? Ah, here we go. I also miss Sherlock's run, especially the running Crimes and Punishments. See, Crimes and Punishments is one of the ones I haven't actually played yet, so I guess I'll get to experience that joy later. We will probably play that on stream at some point.
This must be the key to the stables.
That was unusually specific. No worries at all, Taco. Basically, anything up to... I think Nemesis was the last one. Anything up to Nemesis I've played. But Chapter 1, Crimes and Punishments, they're the... like, that sort of era. This more modern era of Frogware's Sherlock Holmes games. I haven't played yet because I couldn't afford them when they came out, and I got them when I got this. So the code that Frogwares gave me was actually for the Xbox version. And it just so happened that they gave me that code at the exact same point that all of the Sherlock Holmes games went up on a bundle during the Steam summer sale. So I bought the entire Sherlock Holmes collection that I hadn't already got in that bundle, which meant I got Crimes and Punishments Chapter 1 and this in that for like 12 quid. It was great. Because I'd got so much of the other stuff already. They were just like, yeah, you can have what's left for like £15 or something like that. I was like, oh, all right then, thank you. I've also primarily played the old ones. I am among friends then, I take it. No, I absolutely adored the old ones. I had a lot of the old ones on CD when you still bought games on CD for your computer. Back in the old days. Okay, so new development. Now that I'm in full screen mode, not windowed full screen mode. CDs? Luxury, I know, right? I mean, there was the times before that.
Mr. Arneson's cab is still here.
It looks like my mouse isn't locked into the game window. However, I now can't see it when it strays off of the game window. So we've just taken streaming Sherlock Holmes The Awakened up to difficulty level advanced. Good old cassettes. We actually had a bunch of cassettes for our computer way back in the day. And I didn't know when I was very small that they were for the computer. and I tried to put them in the tape deck to listen to them, and they made the most god-awful noises. It was great. It was great. All 4 million of the old ones. Yeah, there were quite a few, weren't there?
Cayenne pepper. Half empty. Or as Watson
Oh,
would
it's
say, half
upside
full.
down. I was looking at it thinking, what does that say? It was upside down. I'm such a fucking fool. Like, what is this strange language? Doesn't look French. They were rad, just not when you weren't expecting them.
Poor animal has been suffering for days.
It's dehydrated, Holmes. Without water, it will die.
Poor Holmes. Can we give it some water?
So quiet. Yet I doubt there was peace around here.
Is there anywhere we can give this poor horse some water? Bravo, Tidders. Yeah, my dad was the same. Loves his technology. And his miniatures. Gee, I wonder where I get it from. There's nowhere around here we can... Oh! Hi, Porthos! Do you want to come up on the chair? Hang on a second, folks. It's a mystery, yeah. Can't possibly think. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. It's a Porthos, everybody. What are you saying please for? What are you saying please for, baby? Oh, was cuddle time not enough? Hi, Hans. Welcome in. I'm very lucky that didn't surprise me because I was petting the dog and could have caused him an injury then. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. You're feeling very attention-seeking. Don't lick my hand. You're feeling very attention-seeking today, aren't you? Yes. Yes. Oh, you stink. You smelly boy. Oh, Tabby, thank you for the treat for Porthos. Oh, laser focus on that treat jar. Look at that. You want the treat? What'd you say? What'd you say? Good boy! Isn't that nice? Oh, and thank you for the stretch as well. I know I'm doing this off camera, but I'm sure you'd rather look at the dog anyway. Crunch, crunch. Oh, good. The microphone picked up the crunch. Okay, I'm really sorry, sweetheart. This is the kind of game I can't play with one hand. If it was a point-and-click adventure game, like a classic one, I could play it with one hand, and then I could pet you whilst I was playing it. Like I did when I was playing Chance of Senna. But this one I need my other hand for. Is that okay? Yeah? You get comfy? No, no kissies. Your face smells like a sewer. And a butt at the same time. Your face smells like a sewer butt. Just grow a third arm, casual. I know, I know. I'm the worst. Okay. I've located my mouse. Oh, you know what? We should move this. Can I have this? Thank you. No. That's my Destiny hoodie completely covered in dog hair. After only 2 wears. It was its destiny. Yes, it was. As is the way of things, indeed. This is a big house. You know how I feel about people who live in big houses surrounded by disenfranchised people. Jesus Christ, there's like a fucking national park's worth of land here. Exactly, Tabby. I mean, we're pretty sure this guy's trading in, like actual human beings, so... Investigation scene found? What? Neat, I guess? Was I not supposed to go this way yet? Investigation scene? The garden? Yeah, exactly. Oh, here. Oh, is that fingers?
These fingers were severed with a single clean stroke, but I don't see the thumb or middle finger.
Oh no. I know you can't see the face I'm pulling, but I'm sure you can imagine it.
Look, Watson, animal prints. I wonder what kind.
Is it just Holmes going, wow, it's pretty, isn't it? Yeah, basically. Introspective, and I want to introspect.
Boots, size 10. Luxurious shoes, size 9.
They're going to be what's-his-faces. Okay, that's all 5 of those. And there's a blood trail over here. Let's follow the bloody speck road.
A scrap of silk, soft and elegant. No sign of a boat.
No evidence that a boat was here either. Gator! I see you. I see you, Baskin. Go hug it. Okay. Oh. Oops. Can't pet the dogs, can't hug the gators. What can you do in this game? What if we wanted to go and ask the gator about Mr. Arneston? 0 out of 10 worst game. Okay, so we went to the left last time, as we are so often want to do. We're going to veer wildly to the right, but in the leftist way possible, and see if we get anything new over here. Oh, no, we get caught in a tree, that's what we get. And we end up back here. Ah, we took the scenic route last time. So, bread tube? Yes, basically. We're having a bread tube moment. I've got to admit, that's one thing that I never really got into Was the whole bread tube thing. Like, I didn't even know what it was until somebody mentioned it a couple of years back, and I ended up Googling it just to try and understand what they were talking about. It's nice living under a rock. Okay, I don't think there's anything else for us to do here. Seeing as we can't hug the gator. It's fucking disgusting. Oh, 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 oh. Hello? Pretty sure you weren't there before. Root! Almost ripped out. Should have kept up the ignorance, yeah. I mean, I only read enough of the wiki to understand what was being said to me.
Size 10, the owner's footprints were shallow.
Oh, there it is.
Size 10, the heels were sinking into the ground. Look here, Doctor. 2 sets of
Okay.
footprints left by the same person.
Yep,
yet they
same
vary in
boots.
Depth. What do you conclude?
Perhaps they arrived empty-handed, but left carrying something heavy.
Exactly,
Precisely.
Watson.
We'll make a detective of you yet, Watson.
And considering what we saw
There's blood
out
here.
by the swamp, pretty sure we know what the something heavy was. Oh, it's done it again. And hopefully not caused any damage to anything there.
Ah, do you smell that, Holmes? Something bad happened here.
I know. Be prepared for anything.
Oh, that's where we just came from. Oops. Oh, fuck. Don't mind me. We're just gonna collect this piece of evidence here. This is, well, this doesn't bode well.
Watson, would you please lend me your medical expertise?
I'll do my best.
Oh shit, we're playing as Watson. Now, that's a different dead body. Well, fuck. We've got 2 corpses.
An enormous blow shattered her ribcage.
That's rough.
Blooded, broken nails. The poor woman tried to put up a fight.
Good on you, love.
Extremely sharp and deadly. A wound like this could only be dealt by a man of incredible strength.
And cruelty.
Yeesh.
I will need your help one more time, Doctor.
You having trouble getting comfy, baby?
The hand can bend freely. Rigor mortis has passed.
I do love that in comparison to the older games, you do a
His
lot
corneas
of
are already clouded.
really solid crime scene investigation in this.
Hay on his trousers suggests a gardener or groom.
Like, they have gotten more Sherlock Holmesy and less puzzle games with Sherlock Holmes in as time has gone on, I feel. If that makes sense. What was the name of the lass at the gates? Oh, I don't remember. I'm really bad with names. We might have it in our paperwork. See, there's a thing here, but it won't let me... Oh, he's gone. Back to me. Porthos doesn't want to sit with me anymore. Ah! Where was it? There.
A deep stab reached the man's heart. Clean edges suggest a sharp blade, but the wound is too wide for an ordinary knife. This man has been dead for a week. The
He's just
result of a
rearranging
sharp
his bedding.
object piercing
Please
his
excuse any
heart.
weird noises.
You are mostly correct, but I would bet he died 5 days
Get out
ago.
from under my desk.
Heat and
Thank
humidity
you.
will have accelerated the decomposition.
What I wouldn't give for a nice bath right now, Holmes.
This guy was stabbed days ago in what was apparently a grade A ruckus and no one investigated. Seems like nobody's noticed.
A dull book about local geology. Even I'd struggle.
Letter from Lakovka. My dear friend, the boy's a genius. Despite seeing a fraction of my formula, you've recreated it and solved it. It is a function that young students have serious trouble with. Your Davy is a prodigy. What surprises me even more is that when I ask him any question, the boy writes answers that are your direct quotes or mine. His memory is impeccable. I know you took the boy under your wing to take care of him, but I'm asking you to let me hold some lessons with him. I truly believe that with your help, this boy can shine and change the world. Lakovka. Interesting. Looks like they were looking for something. Because it looks like they've turned the place over
Dashing
quite a fair bit.
portrait of Mr. Arneson.
This Dracula-looking motherfucker. That's the kid that What's-Her-Face asked about, I think. Yeah, that would make sense. Okay, so I think that's everything from in here, isn't it?
What horrors happened here?
That did not sound like Watson. Like, even from this game, it did not sound like Watson. He sounded weird then. Weirdson. Why is there a sword on this door? Oh, wow. Check that mural out. That's pretty. Okay, so we found a crime scene. I don't care. I'm more interested in the mural. Very pretty. Very pretty.
Note the blade, Watson.
A curved dagger, probably of Persian or Indian origin. 9 or 10 inches, I'd say.
Eat me!
Fauna of Louisiana. Full of things that bite, no doubt.
I can neither confirm nor deny that accusation. No worries at all, Hans. You take care. Thank you so much for being here for a little bit. It's been lovely to have you. I hope you rest well.
Arneson and Davy seem to have got along well. He looks more like a son than a servant. Arneson and Davy seem to have got
didn't mean to
along
do
well.
that.
He looks more like a son than a servant.
Oh. I needed to turn it around.
Arneson
There we go.
and Davy, 1881. New Pied Piper. Foreigners missing in New Orleans.
This was set in the 1890s. Letter from L. Dear Errol, I do want you to find what you are looking for, but I can't deny that my misgivings are growing with each passing day. I fear the worst. I am worried about you, about what you are doing. My heart stops when I think about where you look for your answers. I would have given them to you. I would have given anything so you might stop disappearing. Errol, please, you must stop. We have something beautiful together. Isn't that enough? I hope to hear from you soon. I love you. L. Yeah, I thought this was set in the 1890s, so maybe that photograph is from when Davy was first taken under his wing? Maybe his sister's turned up because she suddenly lost contact with him more recently. Watson, are you trying to block my way? The fuck, man? Not cool. Oh, we've got 3 full thingies. But there's quite a lot more to find.
Why does it look so familiar?
Oh, we've been there. So, Errol Arneson, given the I love you, I doubt it's the doctor from earlier unless they've something illicit going on. Well, considering it was a please stop this madness, yeah, probably not.
T for 2. An odd glimpse of normalcy amid the horror.
My guess is that L is his estranged wife. That they lost a kid or something like that, and he's gone down the fucking cult rabbit hole trying to find a way of resurrecting his kid. But I like Madness. They're a good band. Hey, there is hay on the chair, so the fella that's dead in the other room was probably sat here. And the young lass was probably sat here. 421 of 430. We missed the meme number by 1. I'm sorry, everyone. I've let you down. I failed you. Dejected air horns. Letter from Locksmith. Mr. Arneson. Oh, what if L stands for locksmith? Mr. Arneson, I'm happy to know that you like the work carried out in your study room. It was a challenge and the most difficult job I've done. The lock was handmade to create the mechanism in accordance with your requirements. I added a magnetic bezel that must be activated to open the lock. As requested, it is hard to see the keyhole if you don't know where to look. Tell your friends about me. Thank you. J.G. Locke, Locke & Sons Locksmithery. Wow. Nominative determinism at its best. Trail in
Few drops of
dust,
blood,
blood
but not from a
droplets. Oops,
mortal wound.
hit the wrong button. Yeah, it's Basil. I know, I fumbled it. Too much time thinking about basil goose. Or basil juice. I can't get that one from over here, so we'll do this first. Mmm, tasty basil. Yeah, because there's okay, so I know what a bezel is thanks to Photoshop. Bezeling and embossing. Do that on a lot of text.
The candle
Quite a
was
handy
burning
feature.
when it fell.
But not the mouse. I actually have a basil plant. I trimmed it today because it was getting a little bit big. So I trimmed all of the extra leaves off, put them in a little baggie and put them in the fridge. So that I can wash them and put them on my food later.
Someone smaller walked over these boot prints.
With bare feet.
A trail of wax leads to the door.
Or from the door. It seems to be more accurate. Everyone loves her baggies. Yes. Yes, they do. God, this place is huge. Burnt note about telegram. I've intercepted a strange telegram sent to Ashmat. It is utterly cryptic and I cannot make head nor tails of it. The mailman confirmed the telegram was definitely for Ashmat, so he must know what it means. The rest of the note is unreadable.
Burnt papers, now completely unreadable.
Not the sort that's easy to get around here. Oh dear. Okay, so... Oh. Oh, that's a bit wonky, isn't it?
The bent end of this candlestick has blood on it.
Oh, I bet that's the murder weapon, isn't it? That's bleak.
Someone was bleeding, but it doesn't look lethal.
Oh, we've got one orb left to complete before we can start pondering our orbs. Okay, so that door's locked, isn't it? Yeah, that door's locked. We need to go back upstairs into the study. Door with horse symbol. Ooh, interesting. Okay. It was the study that note mentioned, wasn't it? What happened to Davy? It's probably wrong. Yeah. I don't think we've actually got the third piece we need. I'm hoping we don't have the third piece we need. Yeah, same Tidders. I don't think he's dead. I think whatever we need for answering that one is in the horse room. Okay, I think for this one, we want... Those two and this one. Okay, so I got... We definitely need Davy. The letter from Lakovka. Please don't be that one. That would be stupid. Good, it's not that one. Okay, maybe we don't have the third one for this either. We do not. Okay, so we can't Mind Palace anything right now. Wrong button. There we go. Study room. Yeah. So I think that's the room that was upstairs with the sword. I might be wrong. But it looks like a study room. So maybe now we've got that bit of information pinned, we can hunt for a keyhole that we couldn't see before. I bet it's going to be in the mural somewhere. Yeah. There we go. Peculiar shaped lock. I bet I know what the key is. Oh, we filled all the orbs out. Good stuff. Let me go see. Is it down here? Can we pick it up again? Oh, no, okay, it's not this one. Okay. Let's do some CSI bullshit. What are our options here? There is only one option here. Looking at that. Which seems unlikely. Unless... Ah, here we go. So what was the first one? Yeah, they censor bullshit, but they don't censor cunt. I think it's this one. Agreed. Agreed, Tabby. I can't stop it from censoring them. There is no... there is no function to do that in these captions. I'm pretty sure zip captions don't have any censorship on them at all. Remember rightly? I'll check. It's just vexing that people do that. Yeah, it really is. Oh, hello, Waffle. Well, thank you for popping in to say hello. Very much appreciated. Okay, do we think it's the cleaver, which is in the kitchen? Or... I think it might be this rounded blade that we saw in the picture. But if anybody else disagrees, do let me know. I want to know folks' opinions. We are crowdsourcing this crime scene investigation. We know a larger blade was in play from the stab wound on the stable hand. It was a deep stab, larger than a knife. Yeah. And Watson's already said that blade would have been about 10 inches. Crowdsourced investigation. Exactly, that's exactly what CSI stands for. When it's us. Okay, so we think that one... probably. Oh, jeez. I mean, that would be pretty fucking badass, wouldn't it? We'd do a better job than most, if not all, of the chumps in CSI. Well, we'd be, less transphobic. That's a good start. Considerably less so. Less queerphobic in general. That was a really gutting realization for me as an adult. Just how anti-trans and anti-queer a lot of the, like, characterizations and plot lines in CSI are. Because I grew up loving CSI and wanting to be a crime scene investigator because of it. And then went back and watched it and was just like, oh shit, they're ragging on trans people a lot, aren't they? I don't like that. Perspective's a funny thing, folks. But we learn. Okay, so we know her ribcage was shattered. So it's not that one. Honestly, I find it unlikely that he wanged the cleaver at her. Because the cleaver was on the floor over here somewhere. And it looks like she might have been using it. I could be wrong. That one's a funny one. We only have two options here. And I'm positive it's this one. So the staff were just having a little break. It looked like she had a stab wound. If we come out of this view, can I investigate the body again? Will it let me? No. But you can see the mark on her chest there. Same as the other victim. So perhaps... I don't know. Like, the order of events seems very strange. Is this... Because if the orbs at the top are to be believed, then it almost seems like this happened before that. It's very odd. Well, we've done all of these ones. Let's have a look at... What else have we got? We got one here. Dragging a body, more than likely. Could have been a pig. Don't think that's likely, though. I think it's a person. And I think it's the person we're looking for. Oh, this one's got loads. Get a little bit further away from it. No, I don't think that's right. I think it's this one. Okay. So we've got the long blade there. This is the first one. Comes in, muddy boots. Goes this way. Oh, okay. So that one's wrong, I think. But I need to realign my mouse, so give me a second. There we go. It veered right off the screen. Okay, so... Comes in with the cleaver. No candelabra. Goes this way. Excuse me, Watson. Walks through here. Stabs this fella. Okie dokie titters. Like so. Goes this way. Wangs the cleaver at her. Oh no, that's second. Interesting. And that's third. So we'll go back to that being the long blade. So what route did you take then? Because that doesn't look right. Very odd. So if we follow these footsteps, these footprints, comes around here. This needs to change, I think. So this is the second to last one. No, I don't think he was drunk. Okay, so they're the only real options we have. So let's validate that one. Nope, okay. Let's start at the beginning. At the sensible place to start. Or do I have to get them all right? Oh, no, I have to hold the button. Okay, that's wrong. I think. Yeah, that's wrong. So we go long blade here. Still wrong? Interesting. Or is it just refusing to validate because number 2 is wrong? I think it's refusing to validate because number 2 is wrong. I think we have to get the entire order of events correct. Okay, so... It must be this one. Okay, so he grabs the cleaver at that point, and then number 3... Where is number 3? He uses the cleaver here, perhaps? Or does he knock the cleaver? He might have just knocked the cleaver. Yeah,
An
okay.
intruder entered through
There
the
we go.
back door at night, leaving mud traces in the hallway. Without being noticed, they picked up a candlestick and struck the man in the chair from behind. In the kitchen, 2 people were drinking tea, the workman and cook. They were startled by the noise of a falling body and went to investigate the parlor. The workman tried to subdue the intruder, but was stabbed by the attacker's knife. Judging by the
Welcome back,
wound,
Tids.
it was a curved blade. The cook panicked and fled back to the kitchen. The intruder followed, but since their blade was stuck in the workman, they used the meat cleaver on the table to kill her. Someone smaller arrived and discovered the carnage. They dropped the candlestick in horror and ran for safety to a room down the hallway. Meanwhile, the intruder returned to his first victim and dragged their stunned body away from the fireplace and out into the garden.
There we go. Crime scene reconstruction complete. But we didn't find the thing we need to open that lock. So I wonder if that's out in the garden. We can't go out the front door. So now can we do crime scene reconstruction here? Oh, what's that?
More boot prints.
Oh. Probably to dispose of them by feeding them to the gators. Potentially. But we've also got no evidence of a boat, so it could be that they've hauled them off into a boat. And considering the man in the chair is very likely the Mr. Arneston that we're looking for, I suspect they're keeping him alive somewhere for something. Whatever that might be. Nothing here. Okay.
This place sets my teeth on edge, Holmes.
Yours and mine both, Watson. Yours and mine both. Okay. So I must be missing something in here. Yeah, it looks like there's still stuff for me to discover and... Oh, you bugger. How can the painting lock be opened? I'm guessing it's like a signet ring or something like that. There's a vast and empty shadow out of time upon the world. Hello, Gibraltar. Welcome, and I hope you're doing well today. That's exactly what I'm thinking, Tidders. Which is why I'm thinking that might be the one we need here. Okay, so secret lock and the letter from the locksmith were correct. I'm just going to try all of these and hope that one of them works. I doubt they will. Hope the dying horse doesn't work. That'd be fucking grim. Okay, so we do not have the piece of evidence we need for that one yet. Where is Arneson currently? I think he's in his hide. No, he can't be in his hidey hole. We probably don't have what we need for this either. I don't think we can do any of them yet. But what we can do is pin a new piece of evidence. Inside Arneson's mansion, there is an awful smell of death. The place is covered in dirty boot prints of size 10. There are signs that a wounded person was dragged. The door with the bell symbol is locked. Inside a parlour, a dead man lies. Based on his clothes, he was a gardener or a groom. He has a deep chest wound. Judging by the condition of the body, he was lying there for about 5 days. Near a fireplace, there are signs of a struggle. The burnt papers and bent candlestick with blood on it suggest someone was attacked. Inside the kitchen, a dead maid lies. She was killed by a blow of significant force to the chest. The nails on her right hand are broken. She probably resisted. 2 people were sitting and drinking tea when everything started, judging by the half-empty cups. One of the chairs has stems of dry hay. A dirty towel lies on the table. Was it Miss Scarlet? Yes, it was. The study room on the first floor has an interesting painting. There is a hidden lock on its surface. At least now we know that they're not, like, abusing the horse. Hello, Nikki. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Nobody's given it any water because there's nobody alive to give it water. Which is still not great, but, I'm reckoning Professor Plum, though whoever it was, we know they weren't using the candlestick. Yes, we do. There's the animal near the severed fingers. The animal left small paw prints. The impressions are fairly shallow, indicating that the animal weighs around 12 pounds. You mean like a raccoon? Severed fingers had been nibbled on, the bite marks and line of the jaw being relatively small, suggesting vermin or a small dog. I resemble that remark. Did you eat this man's fingers? No, they were on the floor. I only eat people's fingers if they ask nicely. And pay accordingly. Five-second rule? Yeah. Hey, Soul, welcome, and I hope you're doing well today. Do you have an alibi for this period of time? Well, yes, it was the 1800s and I wasn't born yet. And much as I would love it if I had, I haven't invented time travel yet. Oh, thank you for the treat for Porthos, Nikki. Are you sure? Pretty sure. Oh, the baby is asleep. The baby is asleep. Hang on a minute. The precious baby is asleep. I will put his treat to one side. Like, he didn't even move when I opened the treat jar. Look at him. He's so cute. Sleepy good boy. He's such a little angel. He's been asleep a lot today. It's been raining. Hey, Kian. No worries at all. You enjoy your time in the Lurkers Lounge. I hope you're doing okay. He's absolutely zonked, he is. My poor little sweet boy.
Hello there.
I was going to take him out last night. But I ended up accidentally playing an entire video game and then going to bed at like 4 as a result. It's a really good game though. And one that I would love to showcase for you all on the stream at some point. 'Cause it's very definitely a late night lounge kind of game and we can have some good and interesting conversations about it. Oh yeah, it's been pissing it down. Hobby, how could you? You'd never catch me doing that with the game. I know, right? I'm terrible. I'm the only person that does things like that, and I am a terrible person. Mansion crime scene. Important notes on the crime scene. I don't think that's the note that I needed. I'm gonna unpin that. Do we actually have a piece of evidence we can pin? No. It's blinking at us. Do I have the piece of evidence I need for this now? I don't think I do. Blinking neurons, the worst kind. I know, right? No, I don't have the piece of information I need, so why are you blinking at me? We tried this one, that didn't go very well. I'm gonna go back and look at the severed fingers.
Today started poorly and went downhill from there.
Oh, Watson. You are the Eeyore of this dynamic duo, and we wouldn't have you any other way. Tasty fingies. Oh, that's fantastic news, Kian. Congratulations. Okay, unloaking or decloaking, I guess. Both work. Yeah, congratulations. To you and your character. Where were the fingies? Like, I found them so easily last time. Ah, here they are. I can't zoom in. Other than
These
by
fingers
inspecting.
were severed with a single clean stroke, but I don't see the thumb or middle finger.
You know what? I feel really guilty about this now. Those are definitely raccoon prints. I know this because originally I was going to make the subscriber icon for the channel a little raccoon paw print, but then I was like, no, because they're kind of freaky. We know what you did. I did nothing. Look, the guy had a sandwich in his pocket. I just picked up some food. This looks like a severe case of someone losing their touch. Well done, Tabby. Thank you. You got there before I did. Like, it took me a moment to process that terrible joke. Oh, that's terrifying, Kian. Good stuff. Okay, so there's a lot of little raccoon prints there, but Wrong button. Do we have any other raccoon prints, or do they just stop there? Like, they just seem to... It's like they ran in a little circle and then just vanished. There are no other raccoon prints. I am a little unsure of what the game wants me to do. There must be something I've not interacted with that I can interact with. But what it is, I could not tell you. Unless... Are there more wooblies in here? A-shaped. I don't see any more wooblies. Though the way that picture's lighting up is bothering me. I think... Itchy hand. I think that we're looking for a like a seal, like a wax seal stamp or something like that. But there is nothing of that nature here. So... Ooh, that's a good shout, Tidders. I'll give that a go. I think we'll have to pin it. Oh, I love the sound of that, Kian. It's what we deserve. Pin the book, pin it so hard, indeed. This one? No. Yes, this one. See, normally it's like, hey, you need to pin this. But it hasn't done that this time, which is interesting. So if this is what we need to do, they've not been very clear about it.
Look, Watson. Animal prints. I wonder what kind. Look, Watson. Animal prints. I wonder what kind.
I guess it's not those animal prints we need to do it on. But I'm not finding anything else out here that would be... Really good suggestion though, Tids. It's a shame it didn't work, but a very good suggestion. I wonder. Wrong button. Still the wrong button. I'm really bad at the buttons for this game. Oh, it won't let me read it. Okay. Maybe if we go have a chat with the lass at the gate. But let's pin this first. I wonder what dashing rogues could have made those prints. Surely only the smartest of woodland creatures. Indeed. All the scrubbiest of swamp dwellers.
We haven't finished here, Holmes. We need to see this investigation through.
Okay, so I can't leave now because, you know, we entered a crime scene and touched a load of things and, yeah. So, can't go and talk to the lass. Damn. I must have missed something that I can interact with. Somewhere. There's no other explanation. But what?
Mr. Arneson with his prey.
I'm gonna unpin that because it's bugging me. Just stand on a chair. Is there anything on the fireplace that I've missed? No. Nothing over here. This door was locked. Can't open it. This door's also locked. Go on then, Tids. What have I missed? Is it something really annoying? Or is it just me being dumb? Yes, I have. It is locked. Both door with horse symbol and door with bell symbol are locked. I do have a thing for how do we get through the door with the horse symbol on it. But I don't have the requisite bits of evidence by the looks of things to actually solve that. Brain bauble. I do, yes. Oh, I thought I had a thing for that, but apparently I don't. I have where is Arneson currently? I have the mansion crime scene evidence as well, yes. I'm going to look at my evidence screen while you're rattling this off. Oh, fuck. You weren't far off. You were right-ish, yes. I forget that the archives is a thing because I have to use it so fucking rarely. I just saw the button and went, that's how you find out it's raccoons, isn't it? Combine those 3 in the Mind Palace and that should give you progress. Ah, right, okay, thank you. Chapter 13, Raccoons. The increasing numbers of raccoons in urban areas has provoked diverse reactions in humans, ranging from hostility at their presence to concerned care. Close proximity to humans results in behavioural changes in how raccoons live and interact with people. For many generations, humans and raccoons have developed an invisible ecosystem that allows the animals now rely upon when finding food. Raccoons are fond of stealing food from local households. They typically nest inside tree cavities, fallen and dead logs, and other secure and isolated places. Raccoons usually do not prey on domestic cats or dogs, but isolated cases of attacks have been reported. The majority of attacks are as a result of rabies that can afflict raccoons. To protect your household against raccoons, you might consider certain strong scents. Spicy smells can be used as an easy and effective raccoon repellent. A small bottle of cayenne pepper mixed with a gallon of water provides a quite powerful mixture to repel wild raccoons. Spray this pepper solution around your plants, bushes, and other vegetation. If you're trying to deter raccoons from prowling your chicken coop, spray around the perimeter as well. If you don't have cayenne pepper, Epsom salt is a good alternative at just 15 cents per brick. It does indeed explain the cayenne pepper from earlier. That was my terrible demon voice. I like the drawing on the secret lock. Okay, so you said in the Mind Palace. Painting lock. No, it's not the painting lock. Back. Ah! It's what happened to Davy. I was so close. I'd got 2 of them already. To ensure security, make a deal with the local raccoons to destroy intruders. I'm okay with this. Eula's brother Davy is behind the door. You don't say. Well done, Sherlock Holmes. You're a credit to your profession. I feel like we've really learnt something that we definitely didn't already figure out for ourselves. Hey, Buff, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. How to learn the content of the burnt message. Chapter 13, Raccoons. Opium fiend. Oh, yes, that is his secondary profession. I mean, Davy could still be an opium fiend, Tidders. We don't know. We've never met him. Okay, so we don't have what we need for that. Where is Arneson currently? Chapter 13, Raccoons. The raccoons will tell us. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well, Tidders, which is why I made the comment about signet rings earlier. When we first picked the raccoon book up, I was like, oh shit, the raccoons took the signet ring, didn't they? Oh, Buff, thank you very much for the treat for the bar staff. Chibi-tan has already had theirs. Ooh, ookie. Seeing as it's nearly Halloween, by which I mean it's October. Nearly October. Minor spooky treats, I have an eyeball gummy. There we go. Whoa. Yeah, that's fair, Tidders. Don't worry about it. Agreed, Kian. On the note of Spooky Month, seeing as we're talking about it, there is a poll currently open in the Discord. For anyone that's not already in the Discord, there's the link. To decide whether we spread our Spooky Month celebrations out across the entirety of the month. And I just play spooky games all month instead of, like, keeping them to Saturday nights. So if you want more spooky content from me this October, then here's your chance to get it. It is an anonymous poll as well, so... Mothman. It is in the scheduling channel, Kian. I don't think we've got what we need for this one. You're most welcome, Kian. Obviously, we'll be trying to keep it on theme if folks do vote in favour of all spooky games all month.
Hello there.
If Christmas gets to be in stores for 5 months, Spooky Month can be all month too. Exactly, Tabby. Goth Christmas is way better than actual Christmas anyway. Now we know Davey is in the room, could we go say hi? Maybe. I was looking to see if there was anything else we could complete. Because we've picked up a lot of shit. But it looks like we're missing a lot of stuff. Spooky games can also be funny. They can. Yeah, we'll be trying to keep stuff on theme if it does win. So it'll be like Sundays will be spooky point and clicks. I might even try for Fridays being some spooky community games, like games that we can all play together. Jill Sandwich is one example. Jill Sandwich is a fantastic little meme from the Resident Evil series.
Davy, please open the door.
After all this, Holmes, I doubt the young man would open the door to a stranger.
Could play Monster Prom, yeah. We love a good Jill Sandwich, we do. Horror needs comedy, yeah. So one of the things that the Dead by Daylight devs said was they were never going to do comedy horror tie-ins. I mean, you could argue that I've already done that with Evil Dead. Because that is a horror comedy, come on. They said they'd never do, like, outright horror comedy. So we're never going to get, like, Beetlejuice and stuff like that. And now we've got Nicolas Cage in there, so it's just like, okay, they've clearly seen the error of their ways. 50% of Evil Dead is horror comedy, exactly. But they said they wouldn't do comedy, and they wouldn't do science fiction, and we have had Nick Cage and an Alien chapter since they said that, so... If we do Monster Prom, I'm calling the yellow guy, okay? I've not actually played Monster Prom, so I have no idea what to expect, but yeah, we could definitely do that if folks are up for it, which sounds like you are, so...
Davy, please open the door.
It's very, very silly. We do love silly here. Should watch the most recent Evil Dead. I have opinions on the most recent Evil Dead movie. For the record, you don't have to have seen any of the Evil Dead films to be able to watch it because it is completely removed. It is a standalone film that just so happens to be part of the Evil Dead universe. But I did not enjoy it. I found it boring. Which is a shame because there is an absolutely fucking fantastic young trans actor in it who I would like to see more from, and I really hope it doesn't fuck their career. I'm already planning my Halloween birthday night. Exceptional. I may or may not have ordered some things for a potential Halloween costume stream. Maybe. I mean, you might still enjoy it, Buff. I didn't. It didn't feel like the rest of the Evil Dead films do. It didn't feel like the Evil Dead TV series either. It felt like it was trying to be serious, like too serious. Okay, so we need to get Davy to open the door somehow. Oh shit. Where's my mouse? There we go.
The sooner we get what we need, the sooner we can leave this horrible place.
Yes, but we need to get the kid to open the fucking door. October is also my birthday month. It's also my mum's birthday month. But yeah, and I will say this about anything. Just because I don't enjoy a film doesn't mean that you folks won't. So if I say, oh, I didn't like that, that shouldn't be a reason for you to not watch it. Because, you know, we have different tastes. Watson's so mad he's going Super Saiyan. Exactly, Buff. It depends on the person. Like, there's been a couple of occasions when I've said that I really enjoyed something and Gibraltar said, no, I hated that. And that's fine, because, you know, different strokes for different folks. It doesn't do for us to be the same all the time. Well, people have different tastes and likes, Pikachu face. Ain't no way. I know, right? A lot of Valentine babies in this stream. It certainly seems that way, doesn't it? Decided which fursuit I'm wearing on Halloween and getting a new hat. Wicked, Nikki. Love to hear it. Will we get to see pics? I hope we get to see pics. Fursuiting is an art that I find absolutely fascinating and kind of terrifying at the same time. It is witchcraft, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, very cool, Nikki. Oh, Tabby. Have you taken too much of your medicine, Tabby? Going around licking things. No? You sure? Okay, so in that case, take more. Oh dear. By all means, take more if you need to, but take more responsibly. I'm interested in Nick Cage's newest film. What is Nick Cage's newest film? Because I really liked his part in Renfield, but I wished there was more of him in it. Dreamscape. I have not seen the trailer for that. I'll have to have a look. I'm off my ADHD meds out here, so definitely back on my bullshit. Oh my god, that's amazing. Okay. Oh, I've just realised, in the crime scene reconstruction we did, the candle that was on this candelabra was, like, still fairly sizable, and it was burning. It's, everyone dreams about him is the premise. Oh my god, he's just doing the most, like, self-absorbed, silly shit these days, and I kinda love it. candle has since gone flaccid. It has indeed. Like, it was left burning for so long that there is no candle anymore. That's indicative of just how long this crime scene has been sat here with nobody attending to it. You'd think someone would have noticed the smell by now. Okay. I wonder if now that we know that it's raccoons, we can go back out to the garden. Cabin in the Woods is my favourite horror film, I'd say. Cabin in the Woods is a fucking fantastic horror film. I mean, it suffers from being, oh god, what's his name? The guy behind Buffy, whose name has left me the moment I need it. Oh, I just walked right over those fingers. Joss Whedon, thank you. It suffers from being a Joss Whedon thing, but of all of the things he's been involved in, it suffers from it the least, I think. Which Scooby-Doo film is the scariest? Are we talking just animated?
Watson,
just
animal,
live
please.
action?
I wonder what kind.
Okay, we know what kind, Holmes. We did the research. We checked the archives. Okay, let's see what other... Any. Ooh, that's a difficult one. I'd say probably either Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island or maybe Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost. But I think Zombie Island, for me, is probably the scariest Scooby-Doo film. Because I remember when that originally came out and how fucking groundbreaking it was that the bad guy wasn't just a man in a mask. And that's not a spoiler. It's very clearly marked out right at the beginning of the film that was how it was going to play out. Event Horizon is just fucking awesome. Event Horizon's really fucking good too, yeah. And it's got Sam Neill, yeah. We love Sam Neill. I should watch them. I highly recommend Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. And also Return to Zombie Island was way better than it had any fucking right to be, but you do need to have watched the original before you watch it to really get the most out of it. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Press the correct button first. So that's the chapter on raccoons. We've got a couple of other books that I don't know whether we can... Oh, we only have the one book, actually. It's just the one book, actually. I'm going to check through and see if we've got anything that we can... Ah! Let's pin that because it's got a talking point against it. I'm just looking to see if we've got any more evidence that we can search the archives for. But it doesn't look like it. No. Okay. So now we've been to visit the gator again. Also a redoing / spiritual successor to Event Horizon set in the 40k universe called Refuge. Oh, really? Neat.
Davy, please open the door.
Okay, that didn't help. Maybe I can talk to Watson about
The
it.
sooner we get what we need, the sooner we can leave this horrible place.
Why is it a talking point if I can't talk to anybody about it? Everybody else here's dead. I was hoping so, but last time I tried to leave, Watson said we couldn't leave until we'd finished. We could try again. Maybe us finishing was just... How dead are they? They've been dead for at least 5 days, Buff. They are very fucking dead. Yeah, maybe figuring out properly that Davy was behind the door was... That was in-game. Are we about to get jumped? Oh, jeez. Wasn't expecting that. Sorry, folks. Couldn't trigger warning you there. Did she do that, or did somebody do that to her? Note with threats. Do you think that in this city, the life of one English detective is worth more than that of a maidservant? Final warning, Mr. Holmes. Grub. No worries at all, Tabby. You take care. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for popping into the Lurkers Lounge. I hope you enjoy your time in there. Oh, she's still alive.
Ligature marks on her neck. There'll be a bruise, but she should be okay.
She's alive.
Watson, speak to me. How is she?
We were just in time, Holmes. Eula is stable, but lucky to be alive. We should take her to a hospital for a further examination.
Yes. I fear I was wrong, Watson. The sheriff is not a man to be underestimated. To lynch an innocent woman just to send a message, it's evil. We're not safe in this city, nor is anyone around us.
Then we must not dawdle. Help me get Eula to her feet.
No, no. I will not leave here without Davy.
Miss, please, we must get you help.
No, I will not be deterred. I will get my brother and bring him home.
Oh, bless her.
If my deductions
What a
are
good
correct,
lass.
Davy lies behind this door. He ought to be unhurt, but is no doubt shaken.
Davy. Davy, you there?
Davy, we understand what you witnessed before. It's safe now. You're safe. Please, let us in. Your sister wants to see you.
Everything will be all right, I promise.
Yeah, them gentlemen speak the truth. Just open the door. Big sister's here for you. Davy, oh, come here, you. Thanks, sirs. Lord bless your souls.
Let me examine him, miss. I want to make sure he is unharmed.
Remember, he may be mute, but he still understands you.
That was some choppy as heck cutscene
Davy.
there.
Things you must have gone through.
I'm just gonna... I will examine the child in a moment. Just gonna make sure that there's nothing I need to pick up first. And thank you, Tids. I hadn't thought about trying to go back towards the barn. Because last time I tried to go to it, Watson had gone, no, we can't leave until we're finished here. I get the feeling it's what they could do with limited animation. Yeah, I think so. Red Eyes hasn't slept for days. Poor little bugger. Pale and haggard, starving, in shock. Shallow breathing, alarmed and agitated. Healing bruise, days old, insignificant. Torn pocket, old clothes or active. Davy has been left starving for the last 5 days, barricaded inside his room in fear for his life. Fortunately, he is physically unharmed. Davy has lived a good life as a child in this mansion. He has a fresh bruise from a fall or a bump. The torn pocket is just a result of his active lifestyle. Davy has been left malnourished and starving for the last 5 days, barricaded inside this room in fear for his life. Fortunately, he's physically unharmed. However, Davy hadn't been treated well before the terrible events that led to Arneson's disappearance. The bruise on his hand is a result of being hit. Davy was given only old and torn clothes to wear. I think it's more likely that they cared for him based on the information that we have. Oh, no worries at all, Torpor. You take care. Thank you so much for being here. And that was a bad time to sneeze. I hope you rest well. Ooh. And I apologise for sneezing halfway through saying goodbye. Yeah, so I think based on the information we've got, there's photographs of him, there's the letters where the Lord of the Manor is talking about how intelligent he is, and is that bless you in Irish perchance, Kian? Oh, well, thank you very much. I don't know how to say thank you in Irish, and even if you wrote it down for me, I'd probably say it wrong, but thank you. I think tak is Ukrainian for thanks, if I remember rightly. So, tak. Could be wrong there. It's been a while. I need to get practicing again. I need to get a decent book that I can learn with. I had a really nice book with flashcards and stickers and stuff in it that I used for learning Japanese when I first started learning, and that was really helpful. I want one of those for Ukrainian. Yeah, I think they cared for him. Like, it's only his pocket that's torn. The rest of his clothes seem fairly good.
Davy seems in good health. The bruise is a remnant of that awful night, perhaps even caused by the intruder, but he is otherwise unharmed. In fact, I believe life here was good for the boy.
Arneson and the others cared for Davy. That may have allowed him to
Arneson.
withstand
That's the
such
guy.
horrors. I need your help, Davy.
Oh, bless him.
We know that
Good
the
little
man
lad.
with the curved dagger is responsible for all this. You recognized the man, yes? The same one in the photograph in the office upstairs, standing with Arneson. Good. Please, write his name. And one last thing. The room with an image of a bell on its door may hold important answers. Do you know a way in? Yes. I think I've got it. You have been very helpful, Davy.
Ashmot. Ashmat? Is that Ashmat or Ashmot? I can't tell. Can we zoom in on it? No. It would be weird if only one letter wasn't capitalized, so I think it's Ashmot. Right. Ashiot? Could be. Oh no, there was definitely an M in there actually, so... No, that's the wrong door. He said the one with the keys on it, which is this one. Keys in here somewhere.
Let's take a closer look.
Yeah, there we go. Told you it was going to be a signet ring. I think the O had a tail. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But 1, 2, 3, 4. 0451. We could try those actually. Let's try 0451. No. Not this one. Oh. Okay, it won't let me look at that again.
Arneson and Davy, 1881.
Maybe it didn't mean anything. Or at least didn't mean anything in relation to this. Maybe it was already there. Oh. It's not, is it? Okay, it's not the date that's on the painting. So 1879 is the earliest date we have, but 1881 is the date that we've got the photograph of him and Davy. So that was going to be my next port of call. No, it's not 1881 either. It was an 1860. What's that? That's 1879. We've got 1881, which we've already tried. $1882. So try 1882. 1862. You are correct. Okay, so 1862 and then we'll try 1882. I suspect it's going to be 1882. Good memory, Tidders. Actually, we'll do 1882 first just because it's there. No. None of those. Was there a painting in the horse room?
Angels, sirs. All y'all lacking is a pair of wings.
Aww. Try swapping. Oh shit! Did I? Oops. Thanks, Tids. I'm a plank, aren't I? I did as well. Turned the wrong one. There you go. Numbers hard, yeah. Numbers very hard. This is what I have calculators for. Thanks, Tids. Receipt from Lock and Load. Double-barreled shotgun, 10-gauge Reaper M142. Additional services, engravings on buttstock, engravings on grip, engravings on safety catch and extractor. Total price, $79.99. Okay, gun enthusiasts in chat, tell me if that seems accurate. Mr. E. Arneson Esquire, I am disgusted by your lack of operational security. Hee buttstock. Yeah, that was basically where I got to before I stopped really processing information. Also, because it means I was right, how dare. That excludes it from competitive cowboy shooting. What year is this in again? This is 1890 something. About 2,700 US dollars today. 1892. Numbers hard! Thank you for making me feel better, Tidders. We got the keys! We got the keys. We can open doors, we got the keys. We do not have the signet ring. Because the raccoons took the signet ring. The little buggers. I cannot be held accountable for what my ancestors did. Oh, is this Davy's room? Davy actually gets to sleep in a room in the mansion rather than, you know, in a shed like the last person of colour that we found living with a rich white guy.
The scene is impossible, unnatural, but also familiar. Dense and disturbing notes. It's hard to follow. A foreigner's clothes, by the looks of things from the Near East.
Not Davy's room. Telegram from R. Whatever the price, pay it. Obsidian. Glass like stone. Black. Without it, we can't work with lenses. London comes to New Orleans. Must be in 5-6 days. You know what to do with deliveries. R. I too am dense and disturbing. You and me both, Kian. Oh no, we're locked in. We're not. There was another thing, wasn't there? There. Secret compartment. Collection of notes with instructions. To reach your goal, follow death messengers. Then pass through fire without fear. After the bleeding willow, chase the crows. Avoid any crosses that appear. Pretty. I'm not into crystals the way my mum is into crystals, but I really like shiny rocks.
A black opal, cut and polished, easy to sell.
And that is very pretty. Okay, to the Mind Palace! Okie dokie titters. Enjoy. Okay, so we now have the piece of information we need here, which is portrait of Mr. Arneson with his signet ring on. Where is the ring? At the video store. Animal near severed fingers. Chapter 13, raccoons. Where's chapter 13, raccoons? Chapter 13, raccoons. A local denizen, a raccoon, took the signet ring along with Mr. Arneson's finger. The thief was successful but clumsy. Just at me next time, game. Raccoon has the ring. Okay, we're just gonna screenshot that for later. And I'm gonna have a little stretch because suddenly I feel the need to stretch. Ooh, crunchy. A halfling? It me? Frodo the raccoon. Yeah, it's gone to throw the signet ring into the Louisiana equivalent of Mount Doom. Aren't raccoons an invasive species in Europe? They might be. Don't know. We certainly don't have issues with them in the UK. Much to my dismay. Okay, we need green ones for this. Oh yeah, grey squirrels are an invasive species in the UK. Fucking hate grey squirrels. Little bastards. Not little, actually, just bastards. I don't think we had that telegram before. Oh, it'll be the notes with instructions, won't it? No, it's not. I guess we don't have what we need for this yet. Because we've tried that before. Yeah, we tried that before. Welcome back, Tidders. We got the best Mind Palace result while you were away. It was just titled, Raccoon Has the Ring. Hang on, can we see it again? No, we can just see, where is the ring? A raccoon took it. But I screen capped it, so I'll put it in the Discord later. Because it just made me laugh. I mean, I do have the ring. I have the book, and the movie, and the remake movie, and the Korean remake movie. Which ring do they want? I have them all. Where is Armstrong currently? A raccoon has the ring, Sauron in tears. News at 10. You know I'd give Sauron a run for his fucking money. You know the gif of the raccoon stealing dog food and then running away with it above their head like that? That'd be me with the Ring of Power. Just like, try and fucking catch me, mate. Ah! You can indeed thank the Victorians for grey squirrels, the little fuckers. I wouldn't have any problems with them if it wasn't for the fact that they push red squirrels out of their homes and push birds out of their homes. And just generally let other creatures die so that they can have comfy homes that they haven't built themselves. That gif is burned into my brain. It's a great fucking gif. Where is Arneson currently? The raccoons took him. That isn't the answer. I want it to be the answer. Where is notes with instructions? So we want notes with instructions. Oh, okay. I was wrong. Grey squirrels, much like the Victorians, are cunts. Yep. Spot on. Maybe we don't have everything we need for this one yet. But we got some new info. 2 evidence is updated. So let's see. Yeah, there we go. Look, we've got one we can pin now. A raccoon took the signet ring. That's what I'm hoping, Tidders.
Hello there.
I wonder if we'll get to say hi to a raccoon. No worries at all, Kian. You take care. I hope you rest well. Thank you so much for popping in today. It's been lovely to have you here. That looks like a perfect little raccoon hidey hole. But, can't interact with it. Maybe I need to go and talk to Davy about the raccoons. Because he knows the area. So he might know where they live. Hi, Davy. Do you know stuff about raccoons? I can't talk to you. Can I talk to you about raccoons?
I pray you find Mr. Arneson as well, in one piece to boot.
Okay, I cannot talk to either of them about raccoons. Can I talk to Watson about
Davy is
raccoons?
calm and collected despite enduring all these horrors. An impressive young man.
Indeed, Watson, indeed. I like how Watson occasionally just slides across the floor to be in shot with me. Ah! Okay. So they're going this way. Where you at, little buggers? Oh. They've been sneaking some snacks out of the kitchen. Well, we got the
Arneson's
ring.
Signet ring, as we saw in his portrait.
No little friends to say hi to, though. I think it's very telling that 2 of my favourite creatures like stealing shiny things and putting them in their nests. That does not surprise me, Gibraltar. But yeah, I know they're not an invasive species in the UK. I don't know about the rest of Europe. all over Germany these days, yeah. I think there are some parts of Scotland where there's quite a lot of them, but it's not like a widespread thing. I went the wrong way. We want that door. Ta-da! Holy shit! I want a secret room like this that's behind a really cool mural. And I'd love it if it had that much money in it too. Arniston's notes on Bank and Ashmat. It was Ashmat. He just wrote the second A lowercase for no apparent reason. Mr. Arniston has a collection of notes detailing his investigation of Ashmat. One of them reads, "That damned servant, how dare he use my name to sell opals at the bank?" Was he like that all the time and I overlooked it? Or is it the influence of his foreign friends? I need to learn more about the man, especially after I showed Davy that cryptic telegram sent to Ashmat. What is it for? And that's how we get the last bit we need for decoding the telegram. Think out in the former Azerbaijani SSR as well. Really? Wow. Oh, it's being so finicky. Let's see if that makes it any better. Yeah, we'll just have a quick drink. Nice bottle of champagne. My princess, my love, my heart.
My princess, my love, my heart. Fitting words.
Never been a fan of the whole princess thing. For a lot of reasons. Love letter from Arniston. My dearest Lucy, my sunshine, believe me, as soon as I have dealt with the darkness that lurks in these swamps, I'll return to you with an open heart. Be sure that I am ready to declare to all the world my feelings for you. Can't wait to hold your hand and be lost in your beautiful eyes. Completely and forever yours, Errol. Aww, that's actually quite sweet. I like how it's just, I want to hold your hand and look at you because you're pretty. That's really sweet. Way to go, Errol. You wrote a nice love letter. You do not take a nice photo, though. You look pissed off. Hold hands? What sort of lecherous deviant are we working with it? Yeah, I know, right? It's terrible. It's terrible stuff.
Well, isn't that interesting? Hello again, Lucy.
So Elle, aka Lucy, is Lucy from the Riverboat of Negotiable Hospitality. Letter from Northwood Agency. Mr. Arneson. Mr. Arneson. As soon as your instructions arrived, we started our investigation. Rest assured we will do our best to find the location in the bayou that you mention. However, we must inform you that there might be some delays in the coming weeks, as our investigator, the lead detective in this case, is in Europe. Meanwhile, we highly recommend securing your findings until further notice beneath a table, in a safe or in a locked cabinet. Anything will work. E. Spears, Director of Northwood Agency. So the Northwood Agency were the people that sent the detective that got killed at the cult thing a couple of chapters back. Yes, the American that was offed. Spot on, Tidders. So yeah, he ain't coming. Reasonable priced love? Yes, indeed. Budget-friendly affection. Well, depending on who you ask.
It's almost a piece of art.
Jesus Christ, look at the engravings on that. It's no wonder it was so fucking expensive. Fancy fucking bit of kit, that. Like, I'm not a fan of the furs and shit in here. Because the whole hunting thing is no bueno as far as I'm concerned. But, like, a nice little nook like this with a desk, some bookshelves, and a nice comfy chair to sit and read in. Fuck yeah. Hello, Amelia. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Okay. So I think we've found out everything we can from in the secret room. Can we mind Palace again now? We should be able to. We should be able to do this one at the very least. Yep, there we go. Davy might hold the information. Yep, there we go. Davy is fond of Mr. Arneson and must know a lot about him. The boy might share information to help save him. Okay. Good stuff. Where is Mr. Arneson? Do we have all the information we need now? Northwood Agency, maybe? I think it's either going to be Northwood Agency or it's going to be Bank and Ashmat, and I think it's Northwood Agency. But I might be wrong. We'll see. Oh, that was the one I got right. Okay. Let's try Bank and Ashmat as the secondary. No. Where is he? The raccoons didn't take him. We think. Which telegram is that? London comes to New Orleans must be in 5 to 6 days. It's that one. No, it's not that one. Okay. I bet we need the information from Davy. So let's go and see Davy. We should have that bit of info pinned. Where is it? But no, about telegram. Pin it. Go talk to Davy. Hi, Davy.
Davy, we know that Ashmat is responsible for what happened here. We must catch him and hold him accountable. I know that you are scared, but you are also the only one who can help us. I believe Mr. Arneson showed you a cryptic telegram that was sent to Ashmat. You are an impressive boy with a phenomenal memory. Can you tell us the contents of that message?
Oh yeah, he's got an eidetic memory.
Watson, please copy down everything he writes.
Watson has been reduced to the assistant. I mean, what else is new? Cryptic message. A cryptic message directed to Ashmat. It says, when the storm starts, where the ships fall, at Stevenson's guiding light, the last embrace of all the chosen. John, Control+C, Watson. Yep. Thank you, Davy. You're a good kid. A good, very smart kid. So I think that should now give us the last bit of information we need for our Mind Palace. It does not. Fuck. Let's go back to Ashmat's room and see what we can learn from there. If we can learn anything.
We must stop this, Holmes. All these atrocities.
I'm just taking all the notification bubbles off now because they're bugging me. In theory, we have everything we need. Like, what else can we do with this? There wasn't anything... Yeah, we can't look that up in the archives or anything like that. Oh, we got a new outfit, didn't we? What was it? Worker's apron. Oh my. When did that get here? He's got his tits out.
Hello there.
Sailor uniform. Royal garments. No nurse disguise. If you've got it, flaunt it. Wait, does that mean we can change outfits again now? Because if so... You know what we gotta do. It's the rules. Fuck yeah! There we go. I know you'd prefer it if he had his baps out, Titters, but... Traditional Ukrainian garb for the win. I do love that they put these in. Just bunked off to the riverboat of a purchasable pleasure for this entire time. Left his fingers behind. Didn't need those. Poor Lucy. I mean, we could try it. Can't hurt, can it? I genuinely thought the note with instructions would be the thing there. Oh, for fuck's sake. You were right. Okay. This is the second time this game has done this to me. He mentions in his love letter to Lucy that he will be all hers once he's finished investigating the swamp. So the instructions from for Ashmat are technically relevant, but not the bit of evidence that was required to solve that specific puzzle. But he was dragged away. Like, the I'm yours once I've finished investigating the swamp makes it seem like he would, you know, be a willing visitor to the location in the swamp. a gator. Is it me or is the gator closer now than it was before? If he was investigating, he wasn't a part of whatever was going on. Yeah, exactly. Which is why I didn't think that it was going to be the letter from him about him investigating. I was expecting it to be the instructions to Ashmat on how to get to a location. Doesn't look like it. Ashmat was selling opals at the auction house under his name, under Armison's name. And cottoned on to that, started investigating Ashmat, and then everything that happened. Yeah, no worries, Tids. You can't be expected to keep track of everything that's going on in a game that you are watching being played rather than playing yourself. It's a lot easier to retain this kind of information when you're the one interacting with things to obtain it in the first place, if you know what I mean. I'm also quite, yeah, you know. You are an appropriate amount of dense. And you think like a point-and-click game developer, clearly. Because you're quite good at catching what's supposed to be being said and done. Well, we can leave now, so that's nice.
We still have to find Arneson. After all we have learnt, I fear for his fate.
Yeah, but what do I do about that? I think Slow's making himself some food. Either that or I'm having a stroke. Ask Davy? I mean, we could ask Davy again. I really hope the game's not relying on us to just get all of our information from that poor kid. He's been through enough. If we've got to ask Davy about it, then we do have a talking point one. Yeah, we'll try it. Still can't go through the front door, can we?
No way in.
No, we can't. It's worked every other time. Yeah, I know. Just seems kind of cruel.
When evil tries to knock us down, we get back up. We persevere. I ain't giving it the satisfaction.
Okay, that seems like a big old note, but perhaps we can... We can't fast travel from here. Is that because we're inside the mansion? Let's try fast traveling outside the mansion. I couldn't talk to him, for the record. Yeah, there we go. So we go to the French Quarter. Oh, we're already in the French Quarter. That didn't help. How do I swap map views? Can I not swap map views? I guess I can't swap map views. So really, having a fast travel to the French Quarter from outside of
Yeah, I did.
the mansion is kind of pointless by the looks, but whatever. Cannot return after leaving. Be sure to finish everything you wanted to do here.
Got a spot
Okay.
in mind.
New Orleans port, and quickly.
Yeah, we just need to...
Innocents slaughtered, a woman lynched, a boy forever traumatized. I fear we've crossed the Rubicon, Holmes.
Davy is resilient, much like Eula. They will overcome this.
You're right, but I worry this portends far worse for us.
Oh,
have we
yeah,
got
definitely.
ourselves into, Holmes?
Oh, just some cult shit. A little bit of light cult shit. Okay. Now we need to go and talk to Lucy, I guess. Maybe she knows where in the swamp we need to go.
Who's your friend, Frank? We love a new face, and his is particularly lovely. You both look tired. Lucky we have ways to lift your spirits.
Johnny boy, so how was it with Champagne?
Most enlightening, thank you. And now my friend Mr. Holmes would like to talk to you too.
Well, ain't you something? What can I do for you?
I'm afraid I bring bad tidings.
How bad?
It concerns your significant other, Arneson.
Arneson? Now, who said we were lovebirds?
Confront.
Lucy, we
wow.
only mean to help. No word of the matter shall spread.
What are you implying?
Door with horse symbol. No. Raccoons. Yeah, it's the raccoons did it.
The man in this letter seemed ready to declare his feelings for you. Sounds like he was more than a client.
It's part of the job. Men can say weird things when they think they're in love.
Uh-huh.
Don't see what you're getting at. Won't be making friends around here if you keep that up.
But that was a letter from her.
Lucy,
I guess I
only
didn't
mean to help. No.
Okay. So I can't do that one first.
The
Love
man
letter from
in this
Arneson is
letter
correct.
seemed ready to declare his feelings.
It's part of the job. Men can say weird things.
Oh, you bugger, that scared me. Was not expecting that. Ah, that's the Clock Tower crew. Hey, folks. How was the RP session? Hey, Renzi. How you doing? Welcome on in. So, some folks from the Clock Tower crew were playing Mothership tonight. I popped in briefly, didn't say anything, just sort of listened. It sounded like you folks were having some good fun. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, do we need to present the photograph first? I think we need to present the photograph first. Yeah.
This photo of
we
you
go.
and Mr. Arneson suggests the feelings were reciprocated.
Looking interested when with the client is part of the job, Mr. Holmes. I don't even remember the man.
You mean to say you took pictures with everyone?
If they ask nicely. And pay.
At least she's honest, except for when she's not. Signet ring, engagement ring. It's gonna be the engagement ring, isn't it? Yeah, it's the engagement ring.
Arneson definitely paid for a ring in your size.
Hey,
inscribed,
Big, how you
"My
doing?
princess,
Welcome
my
in.
love, my heart. It is for you." Arneson was going to propose marriage. Facts are clear. You know Mr. Arneson and, perhaps, even love him back. Regardless, he has been abducted. His life is hanging in the balance. Please, help me save him.
How's the Sherlock?
Oh
It's
my
going well.
What have you gotten yourself into? I
there
didn't
we
want to believe
go.
this could happen.
Lucy, what do you know? Could it have
Yeah,
been the
we're
sheriff?
having fun.
I don't know, John.
Watson
This
isn't
town has
having fun.
darkness in it. Errol and me, we had plans, dreams.
He's
We wanted to make this place better.
realised
for
that
all
we
the
may
folk
be
who
in
live
over
here.
our heads.
Errol had grown suspicious of Ashmat, thought he was acting odd.
we're
He
getting
brought up the
close
bayou.
to
I told
discovering
him
the
to leave it
source of the
all alone.
Cthulhu cult.
The water's there.
which is pretty
they
cool.
swallow everyone.
You mean the alligators?
No. It's local legend. The bayou's dangerous. Any visitor that sees death's messengers, they die.
These messengers, are they abstract or a landmark?
They're white lilies. You see a path with them flowers, you turn around.
All right,
Yeah,
Watson,
it's not
we must
been
find
too
someone to
bad.
take us to the bayou.
Lucy,
It's certainly not
you
been
have
Sierra
our
Games
thanks.
levels of
We will go and look
Moon
for
Logic.
Arneson.
There's only been, what? I think it's just that one that I've gone, no, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Or it does make sense, but you should have been able to do this as well. I mean, I can see why they've forced it in the way they have, because it forces you to come back here and have that conversation. So it does make sense. There's a bottle of champagne in Arneson's. Reckon we can pay off Champagne with her namesake. I am thinking that's exactly what we can do, and that is what we were going to do next before we do anything else. She did say the first bit of information was free, but then after that we'd have to pay with a bottle, and I did steal that bottle of champagne, because let's face it, Arneson's probably dead, he ain't gonna need it. But me, I could always do with a bottle. I'm as bad as the raccoons. Damn right, exactly. Yeah, we're not letting it go to waste.
Hello again, and thank you. Your last tip proved extremely useful.
Don't mention it,
I
Cher.
do the same.
Champagne ain't one for trickery. Now, if you need more help...
As it happens, we need to take a short trip through the bayou into the nearby swamp. Of course, you'd receive fair compensation.
It's almost dusk, and only fools go into that swamp at night. Come back tomorrow. Champagne will take you down.
That will not do. We must go now. It is of grave importance.
I won't take you. But if you're crazy enough to go, I'll sell you the boat.
Wouldn't you know it, I came across a bottle of your namesake. Will that be enough for a boat?
It's warm. The bottle's dirty. But we got a deal. I'll even lend you this rifle. If you're going into swamp, you'll need it.
Oh god, is there going to be a shooting minigame?
The boat that we came on is to leave tomorrow for Europe. Would you kindly relay a message to the crew for us? We may need them to hold their departure till 8 in the morning.
Of course.
Oh, that was nice of her. I'd have told him to fuck off. I'm not his messenger. Holy shit, we did a whole chapter tonight. No, a chapter and a half, because we finished chapter 4 as well. Yeah. Yes. We might finish up soon. Like after this cutscene. Ooh, sweaty.
At least in Afghanistan, we had nippy nights.
Makes one yearn for rainy London.
This place, Champagne, did not mince words about it.
Keep your wits about you, Watson. We are inching closer to the heart of this mystery.
Well, if
However
they
dark
are,
it may be. Hell's bells!
then that's
I told you to stay away,
still 2 more chapters, so that's like another stream's worth of content, I'd wager. Well, that's horrifying.
No case goes cold on my watch.
Oh, you're fucking shitting me.
Settle down, boys. Our friends are as good as gone.
Oh, he's just gonna leave us out here to die.
Watson, our moment of truth.
I mean, we have turned into human puddles, so... Oh no. Oh no. I'm getting Silent Hill 2 flashbacks. I mean, we can skip this if we want to, but that feels unfair.
Do you believe the sheriff that we won't escape?
One cannot be hurt by superstition, Watson.
Hello there.
Hello and welcome to Sherlock Holmes Dredge Edition. Yes. Do we have... Yeah, we do. I keep forgetting the controls. It shouldn't be this difficult for me, but it is. To reach your goal, follow death messengers. Then pass through fire without fear.
Look, Holmes, fireflies.
Pass through fire without fear. After the bleeding willow, chase the crows. So we need to find the crows. Well, no, we need to find the bleeding willow first. Was that a willow once? Oh, there's blood. We found the bleeding willow. After the bleeding willow, chase the crows. Chase the crows. I neither see nor hear any crows.
How are you faring, Watson? Are you tired?
Avoid any
Not
crosses.
yet, but I've more than had it with these damn mosquitoes.
So this is the wrong way. What? I did not know that I could switch between pinned evidences. There we go. I just wanted to unpin it. There we go, so I can see what I'm doing. So now we just need to make sure that we look for white lilies and don't go down a path with a cross on it.
You're rowing like a professional, Watson.
University of London Boat Club. Silver medalist, 1874.
Good back muscles, that lad. Indeed. And now we know why. Avoid any crosses. Have we come back to the start? Or is this where we're supposed to be? Cross. We go this way? Through here, maybe? That may not have worked because there was a cross there, so maybe that doesn't count as avoiding a cross, but we'll see. A lot of sunken homes out here. Get out of my head, Frogwares. Yeah, you and Frogwares are just sharing that community brain cell right now, huh? Okay. I think that's where I came from. So let's go this way. Shipwreck.
How did this shipwreck get here?
Let us just ensure we do not end up the same way.
Oh, did I checkpoint there? It saved. Or am I back at the willow? No, I'm not back at the willow, am I? I am back at the willow. So there's the white lilies. aka death messengers. I don't know what it means by follow the crows. There's no crows. There's some lilies. So this is the right way. That is not, though. Because there's an X there. Go this way. More lilies. More lilies. Okay, so this is where I got turned around before and ended up going the wrong way. I have a horrible thought. Go on. Lilies, lilies, lilies. So I went straight there before. I've turned this time, so hopefully this will get us on the right path. Oh, that made me jump.
Whatever or whoever it was, we should ready ourselves.
Lilies, lilies. Please don't tell me this is going to end up with an RE4 style boss fight, because I am not prepared for that and we don't have a harpoon gun. Lilies. Oh, this looks ominous. I know an omen when I see one. I hope not. I hope not, Tidders. Oh, the music's swelling. We're going the right way.
Am I hearing drums?
Drums in the bayou? Holmes, I think I heard something swim underneath our boat.
Probably just a rotten log.
Uh-huh.
Did you hear that, Holmes? What do you see?
A shadow. Nothing more.
Where's Leon S. Kennedy when you need him? Whoa! Nope, 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 nope. That was sudden. Okay, so we can't go that way. This way? Is this where we came from? I think this is where we came from. I am very confused. No, I'm positive that's where we came from. So we go this way and then... left turn? Or not. So we can't go that way, we can't go that way. The only way we can go is this way. But I thought we came from this direction, so... maybe that's how it works here now. Swamp's just shifting around.
If you told me when I binned your paper that we'd end up fleeing the law in a rowboat through the Louisiana Bayou...
I dare say you would have hardly been surprised.
That's just the kind of friendship they have now. Okay, this looks safe. Not seeing any X's here. And we've got torches. This way? Watson is being such a trooper right now with all this rowing, barely complaining. Just keeps moving us. He's a good lad. He's a very good friend, is Watson. Puts up with a lot of shit.
The air is getting thicker, almost suffocating.
The
Okay.
stench of death.
I think we're going the right way.
Now.
Music's swelling, the guys are getting more nervous. It's good stuff. Thanks
More
for
likely to
clicking
sink
out of
in
the game
than
there,
on our boat.
computer.
Let's go.
Uh-huh.
Shall we investigate the area?
I don't think there's anything here for us to investigate.
Careful of the gators, Watson. It
Oh,
is
no.
stupidity rather than courage to refuse to recognize danger when it is close upon you.
Oh, maybe. On that note, let's awkwardly reverse. Follow the crows. I found the crows. Yeah, with that amount of gators, we're making a save. Yep. Wrong way. Damn it. We can save here, you are correct. Let's do exactly that. Once we've got to the end of this, like, riverboat segment, unless I die to the gators, we'll finish up then. Because it's getting late. And I'm hungry again. What the fuck is wrong with me? I keep getting hungry really late at night. Oh, okay, no. Oh shit, no, I just got an achievement for feeding myself to a gator. We died! Okay. Oh, that was a chunky boy. So, how do we avoid the gators when the gators are fucking everywhere? And do not want to leave. Oh, look at that one wiggling! No, that's gonna feed us to the gators again. How do we get past this? You have a gun. I don't know how to use it though. Like, there's no instructions for actually using the gun. Can't change clothes here, that's fine, I don't want to. Do I have to equip the gun? Navigation, photo, alligators. Okay. Like, this is the first time we've had a firearm in this game. I can't... There's no interaction point or anything like that. Space doesn't do anything. If I was Frogwares, where would I put a use firearm button? The section you need it in is clearly telegraphed and tells you how to use it, so we can't use it against the gators. Do we just have to wait for them to go underwater? Oh, fuck. I got too close to them. Okay, I genuinely am unsure of how I'm supposed to get past them then. Because I didn't even... Like, I'd stopped rowing and the game was like, nah, you're moving forward now. Suck it. But we can't follow the crows. Because the crows go that way. Yeah, go for it, Tids. I don't dare get too close to them. Like, how close is too close? How close before I become a snack? Oh. So we don't follow these crows. Try not to bump into things. Is that another jetty? Hey, we can walk around here. Thanks, Tids. Like, it says follow the crows, so I was like, okay, so we need to go that way. How do we get past the gators? But nope, nope, nope. Well, that's not ominous.
Holmes, hand me the rifle. I can shoot the ropes holding a few of those poor souls. Come on, Holmes, give me the rifle. We shouldn't wait.
Watson, stay
All
calm.
right, all right, all right.
An alligator has noticed us.
Okay. Gator distraction time.
That's
And now we can go back and follow the crows. Because they're too busy munching on those poor buggers. Good stuff. I think it would have been nice if they'd said something like, perhaps there's something we can use as a distraction nearby or something. But eh. Yep. I'm gonna see the percentages on how many people have fed themselves to an alligator in this after the stream as well. I'm intrigued now. Nice gibbet.
That pier looks promising over there, Watson.
We're approaching the heart of darkness.
No, this is Call of Cthulhu, mate, not Heart of Darkness. Wrong author, wrong book. Reach the island. Okay, we've reached the island. There will
place
be
gives
no
me
more
the
boating
shivers,
today.
Despite the muggy night.
I think this is a good place to end it, and then we can explore the island next weekend. Next weekend? Yeah, next weekend. Sorry, I've got a lot of stuff going off on Saturdays in October, so I'm just sort of like, okay, when is all of that? Time is hard. Okay, but yeah, we'll finish this up for the day there. The horror, indeed. So we need to go to this screen. I took my glasses off ages ago and completely forgot to put them back on. That couldn't have been helping things. Time is just numbers in order, and numbers are hard. Yeah, they are. Numbers are hard. So the reason I'm all fuzzy-headed about when things are going to be happening is because I'm doing my first ever speedrun marathon. 13th of October. Well, that's when it starts. I'm actually running on the 15th. It's the Clock Tower Time Tick 2023, raising money for Safe in Our World. Links in chat, thanks to GBTan. Hopefully folks will come along for that. I would very much appreciate your support, and I know a lot of the other runners would too. So please do come along if you can for that. But that will mean that sort of Saturday streams on that weekend, Sunday streams, and the Friday stream may also just not happen because I'll be doing stuff for Time Tick. Yeah. So that's everything for that. There is a giveaway active on the stream as Gibraltar has just entered. The prize is copy of Dusk 82 Ultimate Edition. If you do want to get in on the action for that, exclamation mark ticket as Gibraltar has done, will get you 1 ticket to enter. You can purchase up to 10 tickets by saying exclamation mark ticket, space, and then the number of tickets you wish to purchase. The dog is awake and I owe him a treat. So. Oh, buddy. Try again. There you go. Good lad. Yeah, no worries at all, Tidders. If you can make it, you can make it, and that's grand. If you can't, you can't. But yeah, it would be lovely to see you folks there.
Goodbye.
I'm only a little nervous about doing my first marathon. You're most welcome, Big. Thank you for the raid. Okay, that's that. So, if anybody else wants to enter the giveaway, I can see 2 folks have entered. If anyone wants to give them a run for their money, now is your last chance. Again, exclamation mark ticket will get you 1 ticket to enter. I'll give you a little countdown for getting in on that action. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a little bit for the lag. The giveaway is closed, and our winner is Tidders with a 90.91% chance to win. Congratulations, Tids. I will send you your code via Discord in a little bit. Okay. That's the giveaway out of the way. I've told you about the time tick. Now all I have left to do is say thank you everyone for coming along today. I've had a really good time with this. I hadn't even noticed how late it was. Despite the moon logic earlier. And you're a big part of the reason why I have a good time. Whether you've been chatting or lurking, whether you are a first-time viewer or a regular patron of this bar, it's very much appreciated that you're here. And whether you're subbed or not, really do appreciate you supporting the channel just by being here, just by being you. I wouldn't still be doing this if it wasn't for you lot, so I'm getting sleepy now, can you tell? But of course we do have to do a special thank you to Clock Tower TTV, who are one of the stream teams I'm in. I believe I have a command for that too. we go. So thank you very much, folks, for coming on over here after the stream that you did. And again, I do hope you had a good time with Mothership. Sounded like it was going to be really fun from what I heard of it. Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, now I need to find someone to send you over to. See who's live. I tell you what. Because I don't get the opportunity to raid him very often these days. And it's been a while since we saw some real quality DBD streams. We're going to go and see Alzasto. For anyone who wants to join the raid but doesn't get pulled through because Twitch Mobile is a butt, there is a link to Alzasto's channel. Really lovely fella, good bean all round, and some exceptional dwelf skills, so well worth a follow if you aren't already. Yeah. I will be back in 10.5 hours for the newest DLC to grace the Case of the Golden Idol, and I am super hyped for it. After that, we'll do a couple of Perception runs and a couple of DuckTales runs. Well, at least one of each, as some practice ready for the time tick. But yeah, so that's tomorrow. Like I said, about 10.5 hours. So I am going to go and get a little bite to eat and then go and get some sleep in preparation for some awesome stream fun tomorrow. So hopefully I'll see you all then. Until I do see you next, I want you to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, wash your fucking alligators, and have a great rest of your weekend, everyone, however you're spending it. Bye.